single wave start. So off to an early lead is going to be the number 93 of Zach Thomas. What a great start up against his father. But even more exciting is the start that the 23 of Cameron Jones has. He's going to lead your ultralight field into turn 1. And quickly on the inside, the number 9 KTM knows that he has to be a hard charger the entire race. And he is going to lead the ultralight field into turn 2 and 3. So let's see what I can do as far as calling the event, because again, this is a limited visibility. But I can already tell you that on the backfield, I'm looking as they go through 4 and 5. Alex Wisdom is able to put the number 7 Kawasaki Ninja 300 just past Cameron Jones on the 23 Ninja 300. So as the whole field is coming into 5 and turn 6, very tight right-hander, Zach Thomas is checked out to a very early lead. He is ahead of his father, the 728, and KTM number 9 of Adam Rolfes is going to lead him up the hill into turn 8, but tightly in tow. Alex Wisdom knows that what he has to do. He's not going to win a 25-minute race on the first lap, but he knows full well he's got to keep that number 9 firmly in sights. And the way he ran yesterday, I'm certain that's not going to be a problem at all. So coming out of the tight 10, there's your running order. Zach Thomas, Barry Thomas, the number 9 KTM actually very close on Barry Thomas's heels. Those positions are not for points, as one is a lightweight, one is an ultralight. But let's see, no doubt the SV650 has got a lot more power on the straights, but those ultralights, man, they just rail through the corners. Handle so nimble, it's outstanding. So let us see. They're out of sight now. I can't call anything yet until we start to see them come out of the infield and on the straight. And sure enough, here we are. There's on the straight Zach Thomas. Looks like Barry is still retaining the second place, at least heading down the straightaway. Or no, I take that back. The number 9 KTM has been able to scoot by him. So Adam Rolfes is going to lead the ultralight field by about 20 bike lengths over Alex Wisdom. Now Alex has got to work his way really hard around the 728 of Barry Thomas so he can keep Adam Rolfes clearly in sight, because he knows, again, his only chance of pulling out the championship entering this race is going to be if he wins. If he wins and Adam gets second, thereby lies a points difference of 1 point. But again, the race is just starting, so we have plenty of time to sort this out. And as they come through the infield, Alex Wisdom has been able to close that gap. He ran a hard lap to close that gap. There was a 20 bike gap, and now as they go into the tight number 9, this is where he excelled yesterday. He is able to make it through and about a Alright, sorry, trying to call the race and do timing and scoring is a little bit difficult, but wow, as we see Alex Wisdom coming down the straight, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow, I'm seeing some howdies, and Alex Wisdom has closed the gap on the straightaway, still goes into turn 1, so tight, almost side by side. Adam Rolfes is going to go ahead and lead this lap into turn 1. But my lord, that was such a close pass. Alex Wisdom and Adam Rolfes. Alex was drafting, and on the way by, I think they touched elbows. Gave each other a pat on the back, a howdy do, I'm not sure, but exciting racing. And again, it's early on. We've got just under 5 minutes on the green flag racing. Got a lot of racing left there, boys. Don't throw it away in the first half. Alright, so yes, again, still trying to work through the timing and scoring computer to get Alex Wisdom properly scored. I'll call the positions again next time I see them by, which it looks like as they come out of the infield, the 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13 S's on about a wheelie hill. Adam Rolfes is maintaining that lead, but so close, only by a bike or two, and Alex Wisdom is hungry. You know, both of those guys are going to fight all the way to the checkers for that. It's been a long season. It's been a fun season to watch those two battle back and forth, and it's been close racing, but it's also been tenacious. Both of them fellas want to win as much as the other. So here we are. I've finally found the transponder. I'm getting it transferred to, and Alex Wisdom leads to the stripe. That lap there, Alex Wisdom led to the stripe and goes into turn 1 in first place. So Alex Wisdom, somewhere on, I think it was the straightaway, he was able to draft and successfully make the pass. So going into turn 9, very tight. Sure enough, we see the orange bike of Alex Wisdom come out first, but Adam Rolfes puts it on out of 10 and into 11. He puts it on the inside, so now you have a new leader again. And he reaches back, gives him a wave, saying, "Hey, thanks, appreciate that." So Adam Rolfes puts the number 9 KTM back in front. But it seems, boy oh boy, if anything, if these two fellas keep running this style of race, this exciting racing, back and forth, the entire race, it's going to be a drag strip all the way to the checker. And that appears, lap after lap after lap, that appears to be Alex's stronghold, with the Ninja 300 having a little better of a straightaway performance. The KTM is a 390, but I guess the parallel twin is able to drag strip a little better down the straightaway, and here we go. Coming out of the last turn, Adam Rolfes leads. Alex Wisdom tucks tightly in tow and gets the slingshot. So coming to the stripe, wow. Back tire to front tire. Current running order, the number 9 to number 7. Going into turn 1, cool little backfire coming out of the tailpipe of Alex Wisdom's excellently prepared Ninja 300. That beautiful Yoshimura exhaust belches a little flame as he leans it over and goes into turn 1. But as they've made it successfully through the chicane, they are through the 2-3 exchange, and now they're going just about out of sight. But it appears Adam Rolfes has been able to string together an excellent run as he goes up the hill around 4 or 5. That's where I lose him behind the trees. It appeared that he had about an 8-bike gap, though, this time around. Coming into the tight right-hander of turn 6, this is where Adam has told me he's dragging elbow. He's got about a 4-bike lead now. So Alex Wisdom certainly not giving anything up and seeing where he can position himself much later on in the race for a championship run. But let's get a check on the lightweights. We've got the 93 of Zach Thomas. Always great to watch that kid out there. I call him a kid because he's half my age, but watching him, he's so smooth and running, I mean, just not blazing fast, but he's clearly so fast. Every race that he has entered, I had the point standings yesterday. I don't see him in front of me, but I think every race that he entered, he finished first. So he's had an outstanding season, indeed. And his style is just, like I said, so smooth it doesn't even look like he's going fast. But let's get a run on some of the times. Zach, the best I see is a 2:07. I see Adam Rolfes with a 2:10.5. Alex Wisdom with a 2:09. That's what he ran yesterday as well. So to the stripe this time around, yeah, Zach runs a 2:07, 2:08. Coming out of the infield now, and a straightaway away is your ultralight competitors. And looks like Adam Rolfes says, wow, I've got a hard charger, Alex Wisdom, and I know full well the only way that I'm going to win this championship is to keep this bike in front. That's what it is, first to second. 1 point difference at the end of this race. No. I'd have to have the numbers in front of it, but either way, it's exciting, and it's going to come down to whoever finishes first or whoever finishes second. Wow, what an exciting finish to a very fun, exciting season, this 2016 MCRA Challenge Series. We've had a variety of different tracks host us, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of work for the MCRA staff. As a volunteer staff, we do spend a lot of time and effort to put these events on, but certainly do it for the enjoyment of our participants. And the race series, those guys are hungry to race, and so we're glad to have that platform for them to do it. And it's been so fun for me to have been able to call the races all year long, with the exception of the first one. Our dear Charles Miller could never fill his shoes, but I'm trying. He was able to call the first event out there at Putnam for us, and then handed the microphone over to me. So, back to the racing action though. We're seeing Alex and Adam and Alex. Adam coming out of turn 10. Alex has a look to the inside. He's closed that gap. It was about a 4-bike gap the last time around. It's shrinking. And let's look at the clock. We've got about 12 and a half minutes on it. So I do see the assistant starter down there getting on the wall. I'm imagining that he's got the halfway flags in his hand. And as the participants head up Wheelie Hill and out of sight, it looks like Adam Rolfes still has the advantage. And yes, indeed, I see young Christopher Schroeder holding the green and the white crisscrossed, waving it back and forth, and Zach Thomas is going to take his halfway flag. So at just over 12, under 13 minutes, it looks like we are true to run to the 25-minute mark. And that's, it might not sound like a lap, but man, when you're out there giving it all lap after lap like Adam and Alex takes the draft, sticks to the inside, all the way down the wall. Adam's not giving up. Adam is going to lead that lap. Alex Wisdom shaking his head as he enters the chicane. Man, he knows he's got his work cut out for him. Adam is not going to relinquish that lead. He's going to make Alex work so hard for it. This is, I can't say it enough. What an exciting end to the season. And to be here at the National Corvette Museum, a beautiful facility. Year after year after year, we see so much more improvements. Such a joy to come down here. This Holly Tower that I'm able to call the races from is far nicer than the pop-up camper that I had the last couple of years, but that was interesting and neat too. So what a way to end the season. Excitement at every turn. Thanks largely in part to the Ultralight Series. However, the GT Amateur Series, stay tuned, because after lunch we're going to have that race, and there's some excitement too. Okay, so climbing the hill on turn 8, Adam is leading Alex, but they're approaching a lapper. So lappers have proved to be a difficult situation all year long. Both of them safely get by the lapper of Wyatt Ellison. In the tight turn 10, they're safely by. The running order stays the same, and I think that enabled Adam to get a little bit more of a gap on Alex, but you know full well Alex is going to fight every little inch of asphalt that he can to narrow that gap again. haven't really mentioned our third place competitor, Cameron Jones, the 23, and Michael Weirick. I have not paid attention to this battle, but Michael Weirick fighting an ill-handling bike, your clinic instructor for the season. Michael Weirick on the 58 has just gone by Cameron Jones, and as I'm looking on the laps prior, it's been that way all race long. Cameron and Mike have been going back and forth. So as we try to watch the exciting battle between first and second, let's also pay attention to the third, fourth. I'm going to call that next time around. As Alex and Adam come back down the straightaway side by side to the stripe, to the stripe, to the stripe, the 9 is going to lead one more lap. The 9 has led another lap, but Alex is looking so hard down the straightaway. He's trying to figure out where he's drafting. He's trying the slingshot. He's trying to tuck as hard as he can behind that little windscreen of the Ninja 300. But yes, let's get our attention back to the, was going to watch the 58 and the 23. The 23 is just crossed, but I don't see the 58. You guys haven't heard anything about his icon, I was watching an exciting battle that was going to come back around, and I don't see the 58. Oh, there he is. I didn't know if he ran off. Well, he was fighting for third. He actually got third coming through the infield here last lap around. So the 58 of Mike Weirick, Rats, I was really hoping to call that as some excitement. Not sure what happened this lap around. I know he was fighting clutch issues, and he had the third place coming out of the last lap. And Rats. Okay. Yeah, track officials are telling us that a little bit of puffs of smoke coming from the clutch area, and that was what he was fighting. Had a clutch recall, factory recall, and unfortunately the reassembly must not have gone to the liking of the racetrack. That Yamaha R3, he ran an impressive podium third yesterday, again fighting it the whole time. But yep, it appears that something has cashed out on his bike, because he is running a slow pace. But Zach Thomas is not. Zach Thomas is still running 208s, 209s on his SV650. He puts another lap safely in the books. Let's get a look as here comes our ultralight leaders. Adam making his bike as wide as he can. No, this time around, Alex to the inside, to the inside, to the inside. Adam is not giving it up. Not giving it up, giving him looks, thumbs up or fingers up, I'm not sure which one, but Adam Rolfes is going to lead one more lap around, and again, it is so cool to watch Alex Wisdom dive that bike into turn 1, that little Kawasaki 300 that belches a flame every single time. Oh man, this is so exciting, so exciting. Neither participant is giving it to the other. They are both working lap after lap after lap. So let's get a check. Cameron Jones is a third place competitor now, and he actually is also going back and forth with Colonel Barry Thomas. So I know that the two of them really wanted to race back and forth, the 58 and 23, but let's see if we can get a look. I wonder if here comes the 58, so he's wanting to race it to the flag. We talked about this yesterday, because yesterday, in fact, Cameron Jones, even though Mike Weirick was having transmission problems, he was able to reel in Cameron Jones towards the end of the race. Why? Cameron almost ran out of fuel. So Mike learned from yesterday, always, always, always stay in it until the checkered if you can, safely. And sure enough, so he puts another lap in the books. Let's get a check on our ultralights. They're coming out of the tight turn 10, going into the fun 11, 12, 13 S's, climbing the hill, scrolling down into 14, climbing Wheelie Hill. Adam Rolfes is your leader with still about the same effort for Alex Wisdom to try to bypass. But again, it appears that he really, I don't want to say has the advantage, but that's where he's able to scoop Adam Rolfes up every single lap, and he is able to get the bike back on the side of him and out of the draft. You just can't quite make the pass coming down the straightaway. So here we are again, coming out of the infield. The number 9 making his bike as wide as he can, knows that he's knows that Alex is drafting him, so he's trying to do a little bit of some S turns down the straightaway. And that lap was safely Adams, as just a bike length separates the two of them. But again, Alex Wisdom into turn 1, tightly in tow, belching flames out of that little orange number 7 Kawasaki Ninja 300. Alright, so looks like according to the green flag time, we've got a little over 20 minutes, 20 and a half. So probably got about 3, maybe at the most 3 laps to put in the books. Let's get back to the calling of the races. We've got, man oh man, coming out of turn 10. This is where Alex was very strong yesterday, but they always say your bike tends to run the best right before it blows up, and that proved true yesterday for Alex Wisdom. Ran a 2:09, again, I can't say it enough, 2:09 from a standing start, and that's what Zach Thomas is lighting off lap after lap after lap. So Alex ran a 2:09 from a standing start, only for that engine to let go on that second lap. So the spare motor is not doing him too bad though. Running 2:10, 2:10.4, 2:10.5, and he's able to keep Adam Rolfes in sight. So here we go, one more lap coming out of the infield, and the number 9 is leading. Alex Wisdom tightly in tow. Looks like this lap is not going to be as exciting a draft pass. He's trying though. And to the stripe, man, they are pinging within 1/100th of a second. 1/100th of a second last lap around. So that's how close this race is. And this has been exciting to watch, exciting to call. Mike Weirick staying in it. Mike Weirick is actually, okay, he is ahead of Wyatt Ellison still in the field. However, those two bikes are together. In fact, I think Wyatt may have caught and passed him. However, that's only going to be good for, Wyatt is a lap down. Michael still is on the lead lap. But that just goes to show you the frustration from the 58. He's back there with the lapper now. Not that that's a bad thing, just you'd rather be up front. Speaking of up front, the number 9 KTM comes out of the turn 6, goes down the hill, turn 7, up the hill, turn 8 and 9. And as they are approaching the ever-tight left-handed turn 10, that's almost a no mile an hour turn. It's so freaking tight. Adam Rolfes puts it in there one more time and retains about a 3-bike lead over to number 7 of Alex Wisdom. So that positioning is going to stay the same as they race on up Wheelie Hill and out of sight. So looking at the green, we've got 23 and a half minutes of green flag racing. I see assistant starter Christopher Schroeder hopping on the wall. And yes, indeed, white flag is in hand. The white flag has gone out. Zach Thomas, your 93 SV650, setting a beautiful pace the entire race long. Zach Thomas puts and takes the white flag, but tightly behind. Adam, Alex, they're side by side. Who's going to take the white flag first? They got to race all the way to the stripe. Oh my God, that was too close to call. Too close to call, but going into turn 1, it looks like the number 7 has gone back in front. So Alex was able to hold the inside all the way to turn 1, the tight chicane, forcing Adam a little wider than he wanted to be. And so the 7 is your new leader. Oh my goodness, so exciting, so exciting. And it looks like Alex has saved his best lap for last lap, as he has opened up about a 12-bike gap over the number 9 as they go through the back stretch into that tight right-hander of turn 6. So let's see how they come out of turn 6. coming out of turn 6. Alex is your leader. Alex has got, again, it's about an 8 or 9 bike lead. So, man, if Adam Rolfes wants this championship, which last year he was so close. And in fact, it was here at this track that he had one bad incident that led to his losing the championship last year. Oh man, who wants it more? Whoever wants it more is going to be your winner here today. Adam is closing that gap, showing that he really wants it. He knows he's fought all season long to get to that spot. Finally overcome the first place position here at National Corvette Museum. And I need to really start paying attention because the next time around we're going to have the checkered flag for Zach Thomas. So looking for Zach Thomas to come out of the infield. Adam Rolfes has gone out of sight, and your leader is still Alex Wisdom. So it's going to come down to the stripe. Here is your leader, Zach Thomas, taking the checker. So congratulations, Zach Thomas, on your remaining win. Good job, great season. And yes, the orange bike comes out of the infield first. It's going to be a drag race down the straightaway. Adam Rolfes drafting to the outside, to the inside. And it looks like Alex Wisdom is able to pull off the victory. Drag races to the stripe and misses the chicane. Both of those boys, they had those things wide open as far as they could. You know, Alex Wisdom has got to have joyful tears in his eyes as man, that team worked so hard to get that bike back together. Wow, what an unbelievable end to the season. So, we'll go ahead and start our interview process with the third place competitor. Third place competitor here, and what an exciting season you've had, man. You've had several podium positions, and again, all year long, I've thanked you for your dedication to the series. So once again, your dedication has got you another podium. We got you a third place. We're going to make sure we get that back to, that goes to Mike Weirick when we're done. This is just a photo op, but congratulations for being on the top of the podium. I would like to ask you about that. Was I correct? Did I see Mike Weirick put the bike right by you almost, what was that, going up Wheelie Hill, and then something happened to his bike? Am I right?
I don't remember seeing Mike, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was chasing the Colonel there probably the entire race, and man, he made me work, that's for sure. Pulling me on the straights, I get him in the tight sections, but no, that was good fun. So, no, I didn't have anything for Adam and Alex. Congratulations to Alex on the first place championship. So, yeah, he ran good all year, and that was good fun.
Well, anyway, yeah, so my apologies. I was looking at the timing and scoring, watching. I think there was a closeness a little bit. Maybe he didn't get by you. It's hard to see at this here track. The tower's beautiful, but still a lot of areas of the track that I can't call accurately from. Anyway, so who you want to thank as your sponsors for the year?
Oh, Jones Honda to start. All the guys at the shop for taking over while I'm gone. My family for coming out. My girlfriend, she's helping all weekend getting everything set up. Gotta thank these guys for running with me on the off time. And Adam, man, he really worked on my body positioning and brought my lap times significantly down. So I gotta thank him too. Cool. And then all the vendors for coming out. ABI Photo, he gets awesome shots every race. So big thanks to him, and you, Lance, for the announcing, and everybody for coming out. It was great.
All right. Well, thanks for giving me the excitement to call, and congratulations on your podium finish. And awesome. Glad to hear that. So we'll see this young man next year. So let's move along to the second place today. Man, oh man, much of the race was in first place. Adam Rolfes, I'm going to leave you with the second place trophy there, but nonetheless, what an exciting race, man. That was so exciting to watch. Yeah. Give us your comments on the race, give us your take on the season, and who you'd like to thank, buddy.
Well, what a better way to end the season, right? I mean, that was a great race, came right down to the end.
Last lap.
So I think it's been a great season. Alex and I both have learned a lot, and we've gotten to be closer friends with the close racing, so awesome. Nothing but positives this season. It's been awesome. The race today was good. My plan was to try to get out ahead and try to gap him a little bit if possible, but that wasn't happening. So about halfway through, I just decided let's keep the pace and take it to the end. Going into the last lap, man, he got me right into turn one. I outbraked myself a little bit, opened up a gap, and I knew I had to push really hard. I think I ended up turning my fastest lap on the last one, and yeah, I couldn't get by him going into 15. That was my strong spot, and then I tried to stay right on him coming out of the chicane, started drafting, and as I pulled out to get past him, I realized I was still in 5th gear because I hit the rev limiter, killed all my drives. So little mental mistake there, but that's all it takes, I guess. So all kudos to Alex. He ran great all year, and he deserves the championship.
I'm going to tell you what, both of you guys, I mean, both of you deserved it. Unfortunately, there's only one number one, and yeah, it came down not only to the last race of the season, the last lap of the last race of the season for you guys. So thank you so much for the excitement all year long. I appreciate your sentiments as well. So with that in mind, congratulations. We'll look forward to seeing you at the banquet. And let's go ahead and move on over to our first place competitor, Alex Wisdom, on the number 7. Alex, excellent job out there, man. All race long, clawing back and forth. It was so exciting for me to call. So man, I'm gonna turn the mic over to you. Give us your comments on the race, and I'll try to block the win for you.
Man, it was a great race. As much as exciting as it is, I love, last lap battles and last race battles, but not when it's, the championships on the line. I would like a bit more breathing room, but I thought I had a decent start. Cameron and Adam launched off the line, so it took me a little bit to get caught back up, and I just tried to stay behind Adam and see if I could learn anything off of him from today. I didn't get a chance to play with him yesterday after blowing my engine, so just wanted to see what I could salvage today.
Yeah. Well, you did very good. So, congratulations. And man, you worked your young man's self off for this championship. So, congratulations. Let's hear your list of those you want to thank.
I got to thank Team Bully, Gino, for everything he's done. He drove out 5 hours just to come help me put an engine in last night. And,
that's amazing.
Seth, he's been helping me out through here. Velocity Calibrations, Good Grip Racing, Alpha One Vinyl, Jerry Davidson for driving back out from his vacation to send me new mapping for the engine.
Wow.
I can't thank Gino enough for everything he's done this year. Congrats to Adam and Cameron. They've both been riding very well this year. That's really about it. Thanks to everyone who's helped me.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Alex, for an exciting season. This bike was such dominance. So yes, I want to step back. I'd like to be in the picture as well from behind. But ladies and gentlemen, there's your 1, 2, 3 on the season. Can I get in a pic? Thank you. Again, congratulations, guys. Thank you so much for running a fantastic 2016 MCRA Challenge Series brought to us by Kyle Given and his Country Financial Agency. There's your champion by, if my math serves me correctly, it's 1 or 2 points. And it was that last lap pass that got the championship for Alex Wisdom. So I like seeing exciting, close racing, but it don't get no closer than that last lap of the last race of the season.